In a realm where the vividness of imagination fueled the vibrancy of the world, an eclectic team of guardians stood watch over the fabled core of creativity. They were the defenders of dreamland: Beta Euro, a dragon with scales that shimmered like rubies, a knight whose arm was a spectrum of unseen hues, a bear with fur as soft as whispers, and a squire whose armor glistened with the sheen of unparalleled dreams. Their sanctuary was a chamber of wonders, with floating lanterns casting gentle light upon walls that breathed with stories yet untold. The core itself was a kaleidoscope of every color that had been nor ever would be, swirling in an orb at the chamber's heart. Tales of the core's magic attracted many, but none so wicked as the shade Beta Euro, a creature born of the void between thoughts. It crept like a shiver under a moonless night, heading straight for the light of dreamland. The dragon, Emberwing, was the first to sense the coming darkness. With flames that danced like summer wildfires, she roared a warning to her comrades. Sir Spectrum lifted his radiant blade, prepared to cut through shadows with edges that sparkled with 1,000 tints. Nurse Tenderheart, the healer bear, clutched her medallion of care, ready to mend any wound inflicted by fear or hate. Lastly, Pixel, the squire, adjusted his mirrored shield, which had the power to reflect the true essence of one's soul. As the shade breached the chamber, swallowing light with every advancing step, the defenders engaged in a combat of will and whimsy. Emberwing blasted fire torrents that turned darkness to ash, while Sir Spectrum painted strokes of light across the abyssal canvas, each swipe repelling the encroaching gloom. Nurse Tenderheart stood by, her healing touch a comforting presence that reinforced the courage of her friends. Pixel maneuvered with agility, his shield catching beams of hope and casting them back into the heart of despair. The shade, hungry and relentless, was a tide of oblivion against the sandcastle of their resolve. But for every push it made, the Guardians responded with an equal surge of resilience. It was during the darkest moment of the struggle, when the lanterns flickered and the core's radiance dimmed, that the secret weapon of Dreamland was unleashed. From Nurse Tenderheart's medallion emerged a spectral light, a warmth that grew into a brilliant aura enveloping the entire chamber. It was the pure heart of dreams, the strongest force in existence. The shade, unable to exist in a realm of such undiluted hope and creativity, recoiled and dissolved into the nothingness from which it came. With the enemy vanquished and the core of creativity once again secure, Dreamland's guardians stood triumphant. Their bond had held, their courage undimmed, and their determination unshaken. As harmony returned, the walls sang once more with stories of valor and the lanterns glowed a little brighter, whispering of the brave defenders who would always stand, watchful and unwavering, in the defense of dreams and imagination.